yeah. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Cook jokes. Cook has a bunch of jokes, and just knowing that Cook has that type of personality was really cool. And when I remember my first Youth of the Year event, he just kind of broke my nerves with a joke, and that was just really helpful. Just knowing that even though I didn't know him as well as I do now, just knowing that he cared about me and he cared about the outcome of things that I did do, even though he didn't know me as well, which is really cool. So just having his support was amazing. That's another thing I really like about Cook. He's really supportive.
He was doing the little oohs.
You gotta do it like him.
I can't do it like him. Ooh, ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Well, he's got me a job at Bojangles.
Yeah, he got us a job.
Yeah, through the program. He's
kind of like a father figure.
Yeah.
For some of the teens here that don't really, have a father figure in their life.
Okay, no, he was very caring. That's what he put upon me. Is like, even though people do stuff, you still care for them no matter what they do. Optimistic, showing that you should keep going no matter what. Outgoing, like put yourself out there and explore and just be different. And kind, like even though some people get on your nerves, you just bring it in.
His personality, how easily he interacts with teens, with adults, with parents, with school folks, with other people out in the community.
Well, he always tell me not to do the wrong things out here. It's like a guidance counselor.
He told me once, those rules up there on the board, he was like, you need to follow those rules or whatever, because, professional wise, if you go out for a job or whatever, you need to watch the way that you look.
My best Cook moment is a bad moment for him, but Cook hurt his towards Achilles, and for a few months he was scooting around that old teen center on his on that motorbike, man. And something happened one day, and I could see him just rolling across the parking lot outside, on two wheels, trying to get to the situation. That's probably my best Cook moment.
Personally, I feel like Cook's made me a better person because he don't tolerate bullcrap, basically, and he stays on me. He pushes me to my hardest.
Right now, I feel a little heartbroken because that was the main person that I see every day here, always smiling and screaming in joy or whatever. He's just happy to see every child that walks through the door.
Just going in the gym, watching them play with the kids and yelling out "Fry" every time you shoot the ball.
He worked with my child where other people would have pushed my child to the side. He worked with my child. He cared about my child. And he still allowed my child to come even after my child had all the issues that he had. He still embraced my child into the Boys and Girls Club. And that meant a lot to me.
I think his outlook or his way of handling kids, the kids that he comes into contact with have a really great appreciation and respect for him, and so I think that's really admirable.
What Cook has achieved here at the Boys and Girls Club's Teen Center in Raleigh is a strong vision for a new kind of teen center programming for teens. Specifically, what he's doing with the multimedia studio was really risky because there's really no platform and no program that runs quite like it. And so he gambled big to invest in a new program for teens that expects a lot from them in terms of their competence and dedication to multimedia and in terms of their desire to learn adult education skills. And so far, his investment has paid off. It's been an exciting time to participate in this program. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be one of the leaders.
I think, though, one of the highlights is when we went to Atlanta. So, you know, we got the opportunity to take a group of the teens, 2,600, to Atlanta to perform the Southeast Regional Conference, and to be there in the building in front of about 700, 800 people with Cook, you know, there in the audience, seeing us perform on that stage was huge because, you know, Cook remembers of everybody involved with the Boys and Girls Club, he is the only person who has seen Malkuta grow from the very first time I said the name and he was like, what is that? To what it is now. He's seen every step of the way. And so he's in a unique position in that he remembers the days when we were in, you know, that bathroom at the old teen center, and we used it as a little studio, and I bring in my keyboard every day, and we did that first flash mob. He remembers the times when we had that first little, I think, cookout fundraiser, fish fry. He remembers the times last summer when we did that little show at the Boys Club. So to go from like just really local in-house, in-club stuff to all of a sudden we were in Atlanta on a national stage, for him to see the growth and development, I think that was really neat. And that was a highlight for both of us, you know, just being able to talk about that and hang out there. And, you know, obviously looking back on it, I didn't realize that that was going to be our last big trip together. But I'm glad we got a chance to do that before he left. So.
Have a great life in Charlotte if you don't come back to Raleigh.
I'm gonna miss you, man. You were a really good father figure to me. You made sure I stayed out of trouble. You always kept my head up. People had me down, stuff. Miss you, dude.
Cook, I truly wish you the best for your new upcoming job. You really had a huge impact on my life. I thank you for everything. You know, you and Mr. Darrell and Mr. Nick made me the positive young man I am today with all the leadership and social events and activities. I'm really upset that you are leaving, but I'm glad that you're happy and that you'll be doing something that you'll like.
I just want to say bye, and I hope y'all have a good time.
I don't believe in goodbye. I believe in see you later. Because even though you're probably going to be, I don't know, Charlotte, something like that. I don't know where we're going to be at, something like that. I'm going to see you around.
Cook, I just wanted to say thank you for all that you do, and I really don't want you to leave. But if you have to leave, then it's your decision.
Cook, I'm glad I met you. I love you, and I'm gonna miss you. Goodbye.
Cook, I'm very upset with you, sir, but it's okay. I'll come down and visit you one day. Don't forget to come to my graduation, June 10th, 2016.
Cook, we're gonna miss you here. I appreciate everything you've done for me, you know, being in school, and then, you know, after graduating, giving me a job, giving me a place to get started at with my career and what I'm trying to do. I appreciate all of that. I don't think I could ever repay you for it. Best wishes with your coaching. Go win a state title next year. Move up. You know, hopefully one day I'll see you on ESPN coaching.
It's going to be difficult, and some days will be better than others, so we might be calling you to ask for advice or some, you know, professional guidance, but that should let you know, the kind of impact that you've had on us.
We gonna miss you here, but you know, we're gonna be in touch, man. I just wish you the best as far as everything that you're going on to do. I know you're gonna accomplish great things in that field.
You've really changed my life, and like I said, you offered me an opportunity when no one else did, and what we've built and grown here, you know, days gone by, that old teen center, days when it was just me and you there, and now to come here and build this center, build this studio, and, you know, we got great things ahead, and you'll always be a part of this teen center.
Chris, I've told you before that we have a tremendous amount of respect for what you've done for us and the teenagers that we work with, what you've done for our organization. We're certainly sad to see you go, but we wish the best for you and your family. We certainly know our loss is Independence High School gain, and we wish you all the success in the world in your new role as working with those high school students and those athletes there.